Now here is the second part. I mean the second oil change, the third oil change side now. Earlier we did change of gearbox oil, then we did change of engine oil, and now we are changing clutch oil. In this bike particularly, this is a old standard engine, so this is this is basically CB point bike, contact breaker point it has got. So electrical system is very old, primitive, but oil changing is also different. In TCI bikes, oil changing is different. Now in this bike, I'll have to remove this foot peg because I'll have to remove the cover. This is the drain. This is not a drain plug. Basically, this is a level plug. But since we know the quantity, we will not remove this. We'll directly remove the cover because we'll have to check the chain also, the primary chain slackness, because this is manual. This doesn't have auto chain tensioner just like UC engine. So we'll have to check the slackness. We'll be removing this cover. So for that, first we will remove the foot peg. This clutch side require in older engines which are having separate gearbox requires 10W30 clutch oil. Don't use this 2040 or 1550 which is very thick for the clutch, and clutch plates are not made according to that grade and not compatible for that grade. So here you can use 10W30, but make sure it is either MA or MA2 in JASO. In S series, it's not a problem. You can use SN or the SL or the lower one, lower than that. Here you need to fill 420 ml. Keep the pan underneath so you will not have any spillage. This is the plug. Okay. If you see black color like a gutter color oil, that means you have to consider that the clutch plates are burnt. Since this is still yellow, so I'm not. This is endurance clutch. Remember, endurance in the sense company introduced this clutch in later models. So this is completely different clutch. This has got oil holes for better lubrication purpose. Older clutch system was different, as you can see. Later on also they implemented this clutch, so later on holes were there in this to this plate also, so for the better lubrication purpose. Now the slackness you must check. If there is slackness, then you will hear cut sound. That means the oscillation is chain oscillation is going to hit this top portion. So to avoid that, you must do the tightening of this chain. Now what I am seeing is that is fine. This much chain slackness is fine for the bike. This is converted bike. This has got a newer magnet system. This doesn't have old magnet system. This has got a 3-phase electrical system instead of single phase, which gives proper power to the battery. Now let's clean up everything and refill the clutch with new oil. I'm going to use 10W30 for this, and we have measuring can, so I'm going to use that much quantity only, how much we require. So here we need 420 ml oil. We don't require half liter. If you have a starter vehicle, then definitely you can go for 500, not more than that. Self start vehicle, which in older version is a little bit different, and it was based on export model was based on CB point with the self start, and Indian models later on we never got that kind of a model in India. In fact, here we got directly self start with TCI unit 3-phase system. So the electrical system was better in our bike. There are so many models in Royal Enfield, so don't get confused with yours. Some people always keep on arguing that our bike is this and that. It is not like that. See, the depend on implementation also, because every company keep on implementing their models. So particularly when you try to fix up some spare, either you'll have to go for some kind of alteration. I'll just fix up the cover. Okay, this has got dowel pin over there, so it will not rotate like this way. So put the plug, sorry, the foundation bolt, and tight the thing. Now we have checked. So this is how we have fitted the clutch. I'll just refit the foot peg, because we are done with this side, and we're just going to refill the clutch. So all three oils we have changed. Now we have to remove this oil from the breather box. I'll show you the breather box. First we'll fill up engine oil, sorry, the clutch oil.